Welcome to Motivational Wealth. Today, you've joined us for a deep dive where we're exploring something pretty profound, actually.
Yes, we're looking at the connection between building a life, maybe including wealth, maybe something else, and this idea of receiving a truly valuable gift.
Exactly. Almost like, the concept of the gift of salvation offered through Jesus
Mhm.
is this idea of being given something immense, something transformative.
Right, a starting point that can just change everything. It's recognizing and accepting something, whether that's a business opportunity or a spiritual truth.
Yeah, and it really brings to mind some of those early stories about Jeff Bezos. He had a stable job, right? But felt this pull towards creating an online bookstore.
He did, and he even talked to his boss about it, someone he respected.
Which leads to that fascinating response. His boss said, essentially, yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
But maybe an even better idea for someone who doesn't already have a good job, which is quite a thing to say.
It really is. Let's dig into that a bit. It wasn't just dismissing it, was it? It was highlighting the difference between, say, a job, a career.
And a calling. Yeah, that's what Bezos called it later, right? The ultimate jackpot.
Exactly. That sense of purpose, that deeper thing that, drives you beyond just the paycheck.
Yeah.
It links so strongly to finding what we're really meant to do.
It really does. And thinking bigger, that calling isn't just about your job title. It's about using your talents, your passions to make some kind of difference,
Yeah.
Finding what you do aligns with who you are. That feels way more significant than just money.
Right, right. And, well, it wasn't exactly a smooth ride for Bezos either. There's that story about an early investor.
Oh yeah, the one who basically laughed at the idea, an online bookstore becoming the biggest in the world.
Yeah. I mean, the investor saw the limitations, right? The garage, the newness of it all.
Totally. But Bezos, he saw the potential. He saw the internet's power. And he, importantly, acted on that belief, even with people doubting him.
And that's such a strong parallel, isn't it? When you think about embracing something truly transformative, maybe like salvation. Sometimes it seems illogical or, well, foolish to people focused only on the here and now.
Hmm. It requires a different kind of sight, doesn't it? A belief in something you can't quite touch yet.
Definitely. It makes you ask, are we limiting ourselves by only what we see right now? Bezos didn't see a garage. He saw a launch pad.
That's a great way to put it. A launch pad.
And later, Bezos really talked about being proud, not just of your gifts, the things you're born with, but of your choices.
Yes, that's such a key distinction. Choosing to work hard, choosing to follow those passions, even choosing service and adventure over just comfort.
Because we all get gifts, right? Talents, opportunities.
Uh-huh. But what defines us is what we do with them. Do we coast? Or do we, really push ourselves, dedicate ourselves to something bigger?
He posed that powerful question, too. When you're 80, looking back,
Right.
which life will make you prouder? The easy one, or the one where you, took risks and pursued something meaningful?
It forces that long-term perspective beyond just today's comfort. What kind of legacy are you building? A life with purpose, even the hard parts, often feels much richer later on.
Definitely. And, thinking about him tinkering in the garage inventor phase.
Yeah, try to build things, solve little problems, like that automatic gate closer, wasn't it?
Right. Even the things that didn't quite work out,
Mm-hmm.
they came from that drive, that desire to create, to serve in some way.
That inventive spirit, yeah. Trying to make things better. It's about using what you have to create value, whether it's a gadget or, just a positive influence.
So maybe the takeaway here is to listen for that inner nudge, that pull towards something more, and think about the choices.
Mm-hmm.
Are they aligned with a bigger purpose?
And like Bezos facing that skeptical investor, sometimes embracing the big opportunities, the transformative gifts, means holding on to that conviction, seeing beyond the doubts and acting on what feels truly possible and important.
Well, thank you for joining us for this deep dive on motivational wealth. We really hope these ideas give you some valuable perspective for your own journey.
Absolutely. Keep reflecting on those choices and that purpose.
And thanks for subscribing. We hope Motivational Wealth continues to bring you that life-changing, wealth-building motivation, grounded in purpose, and, well, maybe even something profound like that gift we talked about.